but then you suddenly found lots of on your wrist. That's the only thing I use on my BC. Clip here, and if I need to unclip, it's just quick one. But I found really good, just like that. And the Sunto, which is that one, extremely good, very, very nice. It's very accurate, and you can't do without compass. You have to have compass. Another thing I've got here is a snorkel. The best snorkel ever. I never using snorkel on my mask. I always put in my pocket and then on mask. Another thing is the sled. Yep, when you're diving, I've got written a few bits and pieces here. Like for example, multi-level. We know if you go down to, let's say, 36 meters, 10 minutes, suddenly will start beeping, oh, you need to come up, you're running out with the time. No problem at all. Within, for example, 38 to 34 meters, you do multi-level, you go no deeper than 24 meters, and suddenly you got plenty of time. You'll run out with the gas before you run out with the time, which if you got one of those, that's 15 liters, that's 12 liters, 10 liters. 15 liters, 3,600 liters of gas. That's heaps. For example, 12 liters, I've done 143 minutes. Alright, was shallower, 7 meters and 4 meters or whatever, but that's how much actually will be heaps of air, no problem at all. But again, nitrox, much better. Alright, here, more in the box, it's my light, which I made myself. That one of those things you buy, you don't know, you know, and that thing had a handle. What you do with that, you know? Later on, I converted that to the hand, which is like that. Perfect. I can use that, yeah, no problem at all. Another thing is the knife, which I said before, little knife in the pocket, that's enough. That thing I'm carrying with myself, like it's just, if you get lost or whatever, you know, you signal to the boat, you can see blah blah blah, but the thing is, we got the torch, if something goes wrong, bang bang bang. Another thing is very, very important to use when you go on a boat is S&B. Just before I jump to that one, that's another thing people using when they go on the boats. It's a bag, but that's for when you're catching the fish, you know, you chuck them. But what we do, instead that box, what people, they carry on that. But I prefer box because you can't get crashed your computers or cameras or whatever you chuck in the box. I put that in the pockets or whatever if I go, but some people do that like that. And then the fins, same, they come, and all the gear, and off you go. Good, great too, no problem. Like if you like that sort of stuff. Another thing is because when you start talking about heavy stuff and everything, you know, and you come from the car to the place where it's your boat, chuck on your trolley, no problem at all. When you park your trolley, I just got here, it's a little chain. I chained that thing to the pole or whatever. I got little key, again in a clip to that, and that's it. When it comes to the car, that thing just falls like that, chuck in the car, flat, no problem at all. Why be carrying that bloody thing? Alright, here I got the candle, which is really great. I do carry sometimes, no problem at all when I get it, but especially imagine when you got the twin tanks, that's a great idea. Another idea here too, I done that, it's just a plastic one, plastic pipes, and when my dry suit it's nearly dry, I just chuck over and just let dry here. Never dry things in the sun. Always take care about your gear. And yeah, like when you go boat diving, pick your day. You know, sometimes I went diving and it got waves like that, and that's where the things like that and every coming up, have one of those. Very, very important. Usually I carry that, it's all done, somewhere in a pocket, or my BCD in the bungees. But people usually they got attached those things already. I'm not. What I'm doing is under the water before I go, set up the place or whatever I am. It's something like that. Yeah. It's easy to do. Unclip, and now I'm here under the water. The bubbles, exhaust, that things is filling up with the air and suddenly just shooting up at the surface, you know, and yeah, you know where the diver is, and that's pretty big one. They really can see it, and my name too, and they say, oh yeah, Matt is there. I've seen many times people coming out with no one of those, no good idea. When I'm nearly up and all the way, I got another hook like that here. I just hooked to that one. It's hard now because it's no, you know, I hook here and the loop, and I give it to the boat. Up the take, no problem at all, too easy. Yeah, I think that's all today what I had in mind. Next time maybe something more. I think it's just you running out with the time. Yeah, it's very hard to say about your gear, you know, that fast. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy and maybe get something out of that. Alright, see you guys, bye bye.